I forget to unmute my mic. That's crazy. Hi guys. That's how you know I'm gonna stream on a Sunday anymore. That's how you know. So I don't normally stream on a Sunday these days, right? But the schedule did have to switch up a little bit, and the game is there, but the game is not really the focus. The game just did it. All right. This is supposed to be just chat and whatever vibe supposedly. Alright, that's what's supposed to go on. Yes, thank you for the likes, guys. So yeah. But you know, so my brain, whenever it's time for them type of the talking stream thing, you know, my brain don't like work. So you know, we're just gonna add something to be there in the process. Hey Tenzi. Right? But yeah, that's what's up. Let me get in the Discord with Nile. For sure, problems be like, yo, we're not gonna start with you know. Let me get my Discord going. Where are we? Voice widget. Nile.
I don't really get time to crochet.
Hello.
Life is life in. Hello?
Niall.
Hello.
Save me. I don't do talking streams. You're the expert.
Oh boy.
I don't do this. I'm not about this life. Oh shit. Oh.
I was just telling them that I'm gonna come on. They start coming on 7 days of the week. So y'all gonna be tired to see me.
Oh, Ayo.
So I'm gonna turn Saturdays into a chit chat stream. So any topic that you guys are dying, because I realize I rarely give my opinion on stuff. Also because y'all don't, you know, really want to hear. But I come to realize that people actually want to hear my opinion on stuff. So I'm gonna use Saturdays to do that. Maybe like an hour or so, depending on how many topics I have to talk about. So yeah, I can look forward to seeing that. I tell you right now, it's Saturday. Saturday is still my day of relaxation.
Alright, Drake and Asher.
That I hardly get. So you will not, I'm gonna tell you right now, you will not be seeing Bed Lounge Gaming per se. You'll be seeing Nile alone.
You're not alone, I'm right here. What do you mean?
No, I mean like you won't be seeing Bed Lounge Gaming awesomeness as what you guys are used to seeing. You're gonna be seeing big t-shirt vibes, some socks,
the cozy vibes.
Be muddled. Not gonna look as polished. Yeah, you wanna see what shots look like on a Saturday? You're gonna find out.
Oh wow. Hey yo.
See why I don't do it.
Oh dear.
Yeah man, you're gonna get in my head or whatever. What we had here tonight, Oneko and I will be going through our not gonna lies, because you know people out here don't have any balls. Because them best don't have any, they weren't born with any.
Oh
Thank
no.
God for people who made these anonymous sites where people can grow some imaginary balls and come on these platforms and send us messages.
Yes.
So
Also,
we're going to answer them.
Denzi says hi, Nile.
Hi.
Hello, Lavon.
Mad Saturdays. Look here.
Hello, Jay.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
What an excitement.
Yeah. Something wrong with that? If I'm mad out sometime, I can't have it together all the time.
Can't have it together all the time. Okay.
Let it go. Even for a few hours, just let it go, and then you collect yourself and go through again. And you're mad out again later on, you just come back. You have to mad out sometime. You can't have it inside all the time. Let it out.
Oh boy.
That is mental. Mad out some.
Oh, you're stopping by for a rare hello. Okay, well, thank you for passing through. Also, Malik, I saw you. I forgot to say hi, but hi.
So you're free to start with your first question if you are ready, and I'll go
Uh,
after.
Alright, so in terms of my not gonna lies that I posted, well, okay, let me do one that's like not. Okay, so the very easy one, right? Somebody's like,
Hold on, Neko. The not gonna lie link. Put your not gonna lie link in my chat so people can in her chat and mine so people can come on and
uh, where the hell is this? Give me a second here. Copy link.
okay,
So
send it to me.
send it to you where? What, Discord?
They already have it.
Alright, this is my not gonna lie link.
That's all I have.
There you go.
So that's what you
So
have.
yeah, if there's anything like you had compare models thrown at your head, how the hell, ayo? So I'm gonna get this message pinned in my chat here for you guys as well. So if you guys have anything y'all want to say anonymously, I'm gonna pin the link in my YouTube chat, so y'all can add to the madness, right? Let me see here. What if you're mad out all the time? Well, no. Have fun tonight. Okay, we'll do.
The models all the time, then the results may vary,
Where
but all the
results
time.
may vary, ayo.
That's on you. I said sometime. Sometime.
Boy, alright, there's my not gonna lie link. Oh my god, Mr. Ad, I get it. I'm making money, I get it. You don't have
Nothing
to
wrong
go
with
on,
that.
so.
I fully support this message. See that? Yes. Hashtag mad out sometime.
Wait, why can't I? Oh, I have to do it over here. And of course, it's not working over here. Dog, I'm sick. Yo, I YouTube it right now, you know. YouTube, I smoke some crack right now. It is truly smoking crack. Yo, I can't pin it anyway. The message is there. So, yeah. I can't pin anything, dog. That's crazy. You literally had bottles thrown at you, goddamn. So let me close this and then like open back these. Yes, exit. Greetings, Neil. Greetings. Oh, I can finally pin it. Okay, I can pin it through the mobile app. The desktop studio is not working very well right now. All right. So am I good to say what the first one was now?
Yeah, sure.
Backside, sure.
Hey, Natalia, blood clot. Hi, chocolate. I'm sorry. That's all I know you was.
That's crazy. All
Hey,
right.
girl.
So as y'all know how anonymous questions go, hello, welcome in. So tonight, as I said, it's just chat and chill. Don't worry about the game on the screen. The game is just there today. And we're gonna go through some of our anonymous questions that we got today. And if you want to send an anonymous question, the link to the Not Gonna Lie is in my YouTube chat for those over on TikTok and various other places. Right? Let me see if I can put it. Can I put it in the I might be able to put it on the Twitch, you know. But yeah, that's what's up. Um so we're just
Get
gonna
your
go through
stream.
and like comment on the different ones that I got. That both me and Niall got, I guess. And we'll see how it goes. Right, there we go. Manually unpin. So there's a not gonna lie in the Twitch and one in the YouTube. And then I guess I could put one on Trovo. Could do that too. And then we're gonna pin that. Right? So there. Yes, pin it. There. Okay. So the first one was actually, well, the first one that I guess I'm gonna bring up is So there's two things that always come up. I'm gonna put these two together on purpose. The question is always, are you single and who are you texting lately? Y'all are not creative. I have to say, y'all are just not creative. Because why is it that the first question that any and everybody want to know is that why you forgot to pry in other people them personal life? What I'm to you? You know the behavior. Now, what are your thoughts regarding Ransom?
Oh boy. Them just. Alright, what I don't like is the majority of these personal questions. A, they have no balls to ask with them chest,
Mm-hmm.
with their account. And the next gripe I have
Mm-hmm.
is a certain, like you don't like you see the person, seeing them and knowing who they are is two different things. There's
Mm-hmm.
no knowing. They may see you, but they don't know you.
Yeah.
You don't know who they are from Adams. You're gonna brush past them on the street every day. You wouldn't even know because they're anonymous. So
Yeah.
why are you asking these
Thanks,
personal
Shaq.
questions if you don't know who you are? There's no basis of knowing yet. So why
Yeah.
these certain personal ass questions come drop out of nowhere and then you're supposed to answer because you owe them an answer right then and there
Mm-hmm.
anonymously. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't really see the point in doing it because more than half the time you're not gonna get a decent answer for one. Oh shit. You're not gonna get the answer you want more than half the time. And if they aren't single, then what are you going to say about it? What, you want to know who they're with, or say you can take them away from said partner? Like, does that make sense in some way? I don't think so. So asking that specific question you're setting yourself up for failure in my opinion. So yeah. It may not be a good idea to ask something as simple as that, right? Jesus Christ, wait, what the fuck? Wait, where did all this come from? Come here right now, somebody. Yo, it's always about relationship status, you know. It always is. Always is. And I never quite understand it. Why are my keys getting stuck? I'm so annoyed. But yeah, I don't know about that still. So, Niall, you have a next one?
I actually had Ross molasses. No! How do
Damn
I
it.
actually got some from the day before, which was Friday. I'm gonna answer them on Saturday. And how did I get? Oh, thank God, archive. Okay, I'm gonna find them. So my first one here, which is previous,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's not really a question. It's more a messed up statement. So y'all can get a peek into what a woman's DM is like.
Okay.
This first one says, "Fapping with pride to my Empress now."
Hey yo. Oh no, these questions we're saying both of our questions, Shaq. But damn, that's crazy.
With pride.
With pride. How that work, dog? With pride.
Our response was, "Why am I need to know this? Because why am I now I know, so I'm now plaguing you guys with knowing. So now that you
Yeah,
guys know there's someone out here in the world rubbing it out with pride.
with pride. And so, yo, is she not a person?
Pride
I
is
mean,
sheer disrespect.
damn. What's this game called? Oh, fucking Corn Invaders. But yeah, this just people just brazen as far as I'm
So that
concerned.
should set the tone. Yeah, can let that settle it before we find the next one. Okay, thank God.
Right. So another one that has come up is I really miss you. Wish you texted me more. And I'm like, you know, there's a couple ways to look at this, right? If you miss someone, let them know like who you are, like for real, for one. And two, if someone is not interested in really texting you, right? Um that then y'all should just leave it alone. Like maybe they just don't want to interact with you. Like sometimes it's not even necessarily hard feelings, but like maybe they don't want to interact with you. Maybe they're you're not really like in their life like that for you to even ask them for their time. Like there's so many things to consider. All of us have stuff going on in our lives. All of us, right? And we shouldn't feel entitled to somebody else's space or time just because you might think you know them or whatever. I don't think that's right personally. Dog, you know what? Give me this. Thank you. There we go.
It's almost as if you're oh I'm saying that you owe these people.
Like nobody
Like
is owed your time. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter if you what position you're. No one is owed your time. Quite frankly, none. Nobody. Yeah, I
I
like this point from Jay. If you miss me from wherever you are. Carry on. Like, if it was actually that serious, you would have hit me up already. You know
not anonymously.
exactly. If you actually miss me and you had my number and whatever, you would have already called me. Like at this point, you just want my attention, and for what?
You're like say you actually gave a shit.
Damn it.
Right? I said, okay, I understand. Come and text her. Text who? Who is you? I don't
Yep.
know who you are.
Exactly. Like you're coming on an anonymous platform when if you actually miss them, then you need to actually get in their actual messages. And if them don't respond, I think you should take the hint.
Oh my.
Like maybe they have, and maybe it's not even hard feelings. Maybe they just have other things going on. Wait, I'm about to die. Maybe they just have other things going on.
Mhm. Oh my god, hurricane is hurricane and stop it! Actually, that's Teddy. Teddy's growing balls, guys. Teddy, I get big. Teddy, I get scary. Teddy is tall and
Shoot.
big.
Okay, there we go.
We are scared.
Yeah. Would call text at
So,
least and a damn pigeon mentions or something. Yo, there's so many, avenues of communication these days. Please pick one. Not anonymous messages. Anonymous messages are for like little confessions and stuff. Not oh I miss you.
we should text more.
If you actually miss me, then you would actually contact me.
We should text
Shit,
more?
I'm gonna get
More?
fucked up right about now. Oh my god.
Okay. So when I was answering these messages, I was actually in Hilo and
I'm
someone
dead as
saw me
fuck. Okay.
texting away on my phone, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm answering. Not gonna lie." Person, when the person said, "I'm so sorry,"
I'm so sorry.
it's like you know,
Wow. Wow.
that's messed up. Yeah, perfect stranger
Shit.
apologizing
Wow.
for you not flattering.
Ah.
So this one says, "If I visit Jamaica, will you show me around?"
Stranger danger?
I got me said like,
Stranger danger? Question mark.
who are you? Well, you think it's that? You think that lower female to host an anonymous stranger? Have you ever watched the movie Taken?
You know what?
Taken
What
is a
if what if we were like organ traffickers? Like you never know. You sure you wanna
You
just
don't give them
offer
free
yourself up like
organs
that?
like this, so. And both you in one freezer. Why? Cause enough.
Rascals. Shit, I want the free. Damn it. I'm sick. I missed the bonus, guys. But y'all need to think about the things that you say sometimes, honestly. I hate Smiley. Oh my. I have family members who do that, and I don't know if to respond with peace or violence. Well, let me tell you. I don't. I kind of just. I'm always in my own little space and stuff. I don't even bother family and stuff more well. So it's just if when I talk to you, it's not no hard feelings, but I'm in a really business. Like I have things going on, honestly. Like the ADHD brain is kicking in hard right now. Okay, it is what it is. Oh dear, 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 oh dear. Oh, these fat.
Is my memory not memory, or did you just do one and that is not?
Blood. Fred don't wanna say it with them chest. Yeah. Alarona Island Experience Company apparently. Apparently yes. Alright. Oh, I just got a couple. Wow, wow, wow. Y'all are flooding my shit. Hold on. Let me look at these things. Over the backside. Alright, I'm gonna just open all of these and then I'm going to just, yeah, Jesus Christ, there's so many. Okay. So I'm gonna touch on the new ones that are here. I'm gonna answer them on my IG too, but I'm gonna just answer what is what here. Okay, this one is funny now. You're gonna laugh at this one. Not gonna lie, I thought you and Nal were a couple, but I know better. Just cool just recall cool friends. Yo, English please. Just really cool friends. The ride or die kind of friends. That
No, but
first
my
part
wife,
is
man.
fun.
Long time hard. Shit. Because, Jesus Christ. You know, God forbid people are friends. Oh my.
Oh
God
my god, that was
damn.
funny. Oh god. To be fair, guys, I did do a Riz contest and win by Riz in Nile.
Shut up.
And
We will not
then
discuss that.
that recent cosplay, I was successful once again.
Jesus
So I
Christ.
can't even blame y'all for
I
assuming this.
don't know what
Honest,
you're talking about.
I
I don't know what you're talking about. What
don't
you
know why
talking
she
about? I don't know
behaving
what
as
you're
if she
talking about.
don't know. I can't blame y'all for making the assumption, right?
What? No?
Oh my goodness. Uh, but yeah, I would say the last part, the ride or die kind of friends. Yeah, I would say that. I would say two girls friends in 2024 impossible. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Life.
Apparently it's impossible. Apparently.
Who said that?
Ah, it's like nah, it can't be. It must be something else. Must.
Ah,
Ah. All right, let me look at this thing. Ah. Okay, this one is more of a bruh question. Um, that I think it's related to one of the questions that you got the other day, Nile. So this says, if Nile made an OnlyFans, would you make one
Jesus
with her?
Christ. Continue.
Yeah, that's the
If
question.
what?
If
If
not,
what?
if you Empress Nile Cho made an OnlyFans, would I make one with you? Uh, no. Like what? First of all, Nile would if Nile wants if Nile would even want to do that in a like a what how do I call it, alternate reality, right? Then that is her business. That's what I'm saying, right? That's entirely hers. That's her business, right? And secondly, I have not provided any content that would indicate I'm making one of those. So I don't really know where this one came up to in my opinion. So yeah, what are your thoughts now?
But glad you touched the topic on OnlyFans. As I get like 5 matches, not message, matches. I said the exact same thing. But just read them so on the ears can bleed and can't catch AIDS. So let me just grab them really quick because they're all saying the same thing, right?
Mhm.
Jesus Peace. Oh, my fine archive again. Rough star. Alright, okay, good. Fine, fine.
I mean, you could
Let's
just
go
go
to the
directly on the app.
bottom.
I'm on directly on the app right now, but yeah.
It's scrolling though. Oh, my mom said. Hold on. Let's go to the bottom. I'm fine. Let's go to the bottom.
Mhm.
Alright. So this one says if you make an OnlyFans, will there be cosplay content as well as twerking content? If so, I'm in. And I got to my response, as we said, there's like 5, so I'll just read them all.
Okay, can read off all of them since they're all in the same category.
Alright, so that is the first AIDS. Here the next one.
Mhm.
I didn't know that's what Forever Summer fan service was for. I'm at work most of the time you stream. If I know it could have led, if I know it could have led, but I've gone away with it. If I know it could have led to an OnlyFans, I would have risked my job to watch.
You know, my ears are just bleeding right now, but
You man,
okay,
easy and straight so.
that's crazy.
Okay, next one.
Mhm.
The fact that there's more than one is really bothersome. But continue, I digress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll definitely sub for twerking content on OnlyFans if you make it beautiful. Subbing to OnlyFans is a lot easier than catching a live stream. I'm at work most of the time. Shake my head.
I have so many
I should
comments,
make one
but
for
I'm
that
waiting for you to
video.
finish all of the messages first related to this topic.
The next one. I care. I'm 100% sure, which means this person talked to all of y'all of a consensus. Because I'm 100% sure if you guys made an OnlyFans with twerking content, more than half of the people who see the link will subscribe. So my man, make a consensus, a
Wow.
survey, if you will. Chat to all of you. King Smiley, Ryujin, Natalia, everybody in this chat and off. Talk to Uno and say, yeah, so 100%. Is that all? Is that all? Let me see. There's one more. It feels like there's one more. I was right. There is one more.
Wow.
Don't you look at that? This one says, what should I know? Jesus, too much. Would you ever make an OnlyFans or a Patreon with non-nude twerking content? Oh boy, please tell me that was the last one. That was the last one, right? Please, 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 please. Okay, that was the last one. Thank God.
Wow. Right. Okay, can I make my first comments?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, so I have a question. Y'all love to spend money or something? Una don't like free things, right? Because Nile makes twerking content, fan service content for free. For free. Right? So what this is telling me is that y'all don't like free things. Y'all don't like free things, clearly. I thought we're in a bad economy. Y'all don't like free things.
We're Jamaicans. We love free shit.
Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, what is it the novelty of exclusivity? I guess it could be, but at the same time, as I said, it's the same as in various clothes.
Not going nowhere.
It's not going anywhere. And the fact that she already puts it out on her various platforms for free, like, let's put this into perspective, guys. If she already puts it out on her IG, TikTok, various places for free, what would be the novelty in buying it at that point? Because everybody already see it for free, don't it? So what is the novelty in having a paid service for that? Like that's the logic y'all need to think. Anybody who asks this question needs to think about, right? You already get it for free.
Assuming they think what continue.
So how does that? Huh? Okay, that's my thing, right? And like that's a big thing, especially. And if let me tell you, if Nile wanted to make one, she could have made one long time. Long time she could have made one. But clearly, since she's been doing fan service content for years and has not done it, I think y'all need to get the points. So yeah. And you don't have to risk your job. Look at this one guy saying, "Oh, I'll risk my job for it." You don't have to risk your job. Like, your job is safe. It's free. It's there for free.
Let's see how look sorry to get fired. They just said that.
Yeah, like you're trying to pin the getting fired on somebody else. Is that what's going on here?
It's you and your own stupidity.
Damn, that's crazy.
Empire says what it means is they don't actually subscribe to her social media. They just want her to go on OnlyFans. And that is, I think that is it. Because for the blue sky, guys, I believe, me personally, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tell this to the girls all the time. I literally have no shame. Because I feel like you guys have seen me in that. If you can see me in a bathing suit, ain't much else to hide for the naughty bits.
Mm-hmm.
So, I ain't much left to show except my little intimate parts. So, for me to go on a... That's different. Oh my God, that's Teddy. I'm scared. For me to go on a site now, what I think is that they want to attach the stigma of OnlyFans to me. Yeah,
I
told
think
you
so too. I
she's not
think so
OnlyFans.
too.
There was someone DM'd me back when I was, back and forth in court for that damn case, mass
Mhm.
case, stupid shit.
Mhm.
Someone DM'd me on Instagram say, hey, I know you said that you didn't have an OnlyFans, but by chance, did you ever make one after? I'm like, no. Why? I said I didn't. Why would I go back and make one? Oh, Z, see what had happened was there's this person on there using your pictures and says, yes, that's your OnlyFans account. I'm like,
Really?
let me see what they're talking about. To Rascal, that is it. The person have a whole Twitter for that, managed to get through the Twitter and have the page shut down. But the lengths people will go just to say that I'm attached to this, and I'm gonna say this, is no hate to the girls that do it.
Mhm.
Do it. Do it with pride. I hear a thing. Own
Yeah.
that shit. That's you. If that's you, that's you. Love it.
Mhm.
But for me, and I think I should have rights. Fucking rights, right? If I
Yeah, I
don't
think
want to
everybody
come,
has
I
rights.
don't want to come. So I look something them rights. So if I don't want to or don't want to attach myself or my brand, they want to put you in that bracket where they feel you should be. Exactly. They I tell people all the time the Valkyries we already do, and I think I answered this quite a few times with the different. That's why I didn't want to read my responses because
Mhm.
I've been repeating like a freaking parrot. So what I kept on repeating was, first of all, the shit about, oh, I can't catch a stream because I'm on my. They're uploaded.
Their
They're uploaded.
uploads, their shorts, their longer videos, their not so long videos. There's other things. There's so many
It's not
forms of
live,
fan
bro.
service content, short and long form. So that's not argument
And
right
that's
there.
bullshit. Second of all, oh, your subscriber base would grow. I feel like they would support you, but they support me now though, and I
Mhm.
don't have to do that.
Yep.
Big up to all the people who help me get the projects done, however way they can. The
Mhm.
Stupies, the Ryujin, the Herschel, even though I really feel like Stupies and Herschel to get married and done.
Oh wow.
But besides the point, big up to people who give their little and help the Valkyrie brand to get pushed. Y'all help us do the damn thing. So I'm getting this help now. Granted, there's always room for improvement. Always. We'll always do more. But if you can't, you can. I just suck.
Mhm.
Why would I want to risk my brand because you, Master Joe, feel it would be more convenient or more viable? You are top of my life or my brand, you. So that would work for me because you say so. That makes sense?
Sounding like
Would you want
shite as far
someone
as I'm
tapping on you like
concerned.
that? So that's what I pretty much said. Like back before we did Forever Summer Phantoms, and that would be like shorts, and I used to, if you want like other clips that I didn't upload, I used to sell those
Mhm.
because they're not pornographic. They are not anything like that. They're just clips I didn't get to use, so I not make use of it. It's not on YouTube, but I have them. So if you want them, sure, pay for it.
Mhm.
Would you like to think? Would you like to know that it got very little support? The free videos, long or short, TikTok or
Hey, my buddy.
Instagram, that is up right now, they get more support than the so-called quote unquote exclusive.
Yep.
But I should frig all that, go back into a site that already has a stigma attached to it. So even if I were to go on it and not quote unquote do anything, suggestive, it would still be attached to me either way, because that's
Mhm.
all it takes to just go on and say, yeah. You have served me well, my and here you go. Who is that?
Mysterious underscore shell underscore X donated $2. What's the story behind why you started streaming?
I'm gonna answer that. Thank you very much, Herschel, for the dono. Really appreciate that. Well, I'm gonna answer that. Give me a second. But yeah, in conclusion, people support what I do right now, so there's no need for me or the Valkyrie brand, because whatever people like to mix that up, the Valkyrie brand is the brand. The
Yep.
people are the people.
The people are the
Whatever
people. The
people
brand
want
is the
to
brand.
do in their four walls with their device that they paid for, with their internet that they pay for, I can't control that. But as long as you're in the brand and working under, say you're a VOA and you're doing things involved with VOA, the VOA brand will not be associated with OnlyFans, now or ever,
Yeah.
right? So please get that to you. I know this might go like in one ear or the other, because if yeah, it will not stop. The questions will, I just want to make it known now so people can hear that it came from Empress Nile mouth, so that she will not. And if you do see one, I don't know if you guys may be on that, and if you may see that me on there, just don't report it, Ross. Report it, Ross, because it's not me. All right? Okay. It's not me though. That says mysterious shell. Oh, sure. Cool.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Just wondering. The guys asking the OnlyFans questions. They don't know the hub is free. It's very free.
Yeah.
Tons and tons and tons of it. Tons and tons and tons. All shapes and colors, sizes and ages. Acceptable ages. Yeah.
Nice.
Animals too, if you're really into
Hey
that.
yo. Okay. So.
So you can dive headway into that. You don't need me for that. I promise. If my content is not your thing, I promise you I won't feel away. Go and, as Mr. Man said, fap with pride to what you want. It's not me. I promise you I won't lose sleep. Won't lose sleep at all. But to answer Herschel's question, or it's not Herschel. I'm sorry, bro. It's not you. To answer Mysterious Shell X's question, what's my story behind streaming? Before streaming, I was working that 9 to 5 life, and I was this close to losing my shit, physically and mentally. And one day, admin pretty much told me that there are people who love to hear, who love to see women, who love to interact with women online. I never understood that world. So one day, I was sick, bad, bad, bad. I think I was on my period and I had a cold. That named no work. I could not get off the bed to go to work. So, but you know, 9 to 5 stay, if you don't go in, like a good 5 grand off of your pay, or in most cases, you get fired. So, I'm like, I can't get off this bed, but shit, I need money. So, like, I'm gonna try it. I'll try anything that's not cocaine once, right? So I did it, and that's where I met Kisan for the first time, and all those people who were there back then. And someone was asking me, kind of personal questions like, "Where you work?" And I'm not answering that, but well, what's your pay grade like? You're supposed to give me a range of a pay grade of with these 9 to 5 jobs, and I'm like. So I wake up XYZ time, I go out XYZ time, come back XYZ time, and I walk shrinks repeat for XYZ money. The person was like, oh, hell no, that's slavery work. So I'm like, that's Jamaica for you. That's our economy. So after hearing all that from me, big donation came in with, I don't remember, I think it was like $50 or $50 or $100. $200 came on the stream and said, yo, take the week off. Fuck that. And I'm like,
wow.
mind boggled. Like, did that dude just send my entire paycheck in a week? In one day? In one hour? Did I just make a week's worth of money in one hour? I was sitting there, yap. Y'all like to watch me yap that much? So after that, now and there, that's where the birth of me streaming came from. And then I eventually gotten used to it, and then I met people in real life, and those who stay online, who look forward to me coming on streams and in talking to you guys. And I got encouraged to get the YouTube more, and then the Valkyries started a chapter in Jamaica, so the content started to come in. And then you have the All-Star Ben Lunch Gaming All-Star streams. And so yeah, it was an upward climb from there. So that's how my streaming life started. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you told me this, I've been doing this 10 years ago, but I'd run from me because you try to kidnap me. Like, I will not leave you, bro. Stranger danger, bro.
Oh
But
dear.
yeah, yeah,
Was
that's how it started, bro.
Well, since that was a question regarding how Nile started streaming, there's a question here. Someone had asked me, when did I start dancing? So, I've technically been dancing since I was like 3 years old. I was in a formal ballet dance academy for shit for like 10 years. Wait, no, lie, 7? Yeah, maybe 7 years. And I have like the certificates on my wall and everything. Like I did the Royal Academy of Dance Ballet, and I did that up to the advanced level. Did shows at the Little Theater. I have pictures from each of those shows. Um, and then after that, I took a break from dance and did, because well, at that point in time when you get to the advanced level, you're supposed to start using, point shoes. But my feet medically, they cannot turn out fully. And that's like, you act in order to balance on point shoes, you have to be able to turn out your feet fully. So I had to give up ballet because of that. After that, I had taken a break off of dance for like rotted another 7 years after that. That's crazy. Um, in the midst of those 7 years, though, I was a synchronized artistic swimming athlete, which is basically like dancing in the water, which is makes it downplays it significantly because it's one of the hardest sports you can ever do, in my opinion, because you have to be able to swim, you have to be able to hold your breath, you have to be able to have flexibility like a gymnast. Like, it's absolutely freaking ridiculous, right? I don't know why I ever took it up, but I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I loved it, but it was crazy. How I got back into dance though is the in sixth form, I decided before I left high school that I wanted to do cheerleading. Had I danced in years? No, but I said, you know what? I'ma go try out. I'ma do it at least 1 year, and I did cheerleading for that 1 year. So when I went, so after that, where I formally got back in, well, formally, I got back into dance in university after that. But when I went to Trinidad, I didn't do it here. I was too scared to do it here. I don't know what it was.
I don't know,
but I did it in Trinidad. And I was basically in the executive. I did the show with them. I did the how to put it, the hall. Yeah, I was on hall, so I did their dance show as well. Yeah, I'm going a whole country. I'm gonna join a dance troupe and do a competition in Tobago with some professional dancers and everything, and I hadn't danced for 7 years. That's crazy, right? I don't know where I'm gonna find the bravery from. And so when I came back, I joined Jacked. And then after that, I met up with the Valkyries, and in between that, I started making my own dance content. So yeah, I've been at it for a while in various things. I'm not interested in going back to a formal dance system. Been there, done that. So I think I'm just going to continue doing my thing, and yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I have a lot of history in dance. A lot of history. But as you can, but coming from a style as how do I put it, as strict as ballet, I guess, breaking out of that style of dance can be a little tricky, right? Because it's a very disciplined thing. It's a very set style of dance. There's only one way to do ballet, quite frankly, in some sense, right? So moving into other forms of dance was definitely a challenge. But it was a challenge that I welcomed. So yeah, here I am now. That's why I can go up on stage and do things, guys. I've had experience since I was a child. You know, just saying. I've had experience for a while, so I can go on a stage and not be too nervous. Yeah. So yeah, that's that story. Do you had something that came through on the dono now?
Yes. Jesus, can I find back that message?
There is
Hold on.
something that came up regarding gaming. You look really well. Thank you. It took a minute to get there, but yeah, performing on a stage has never been a problem for me. It's been something I've been strong at since I was young. I remember my dance teachers used to tell my mom that I may not have been always the most technically skilled in the class, but I had the most stage presence. I always did, according to my teachers. Even when I did synchronized swimming, which, as I said, is essentially a routine in the water, it was the same story. Um, Even when I didn't have the most complex routine out of everybody there, I would always have the biggest smile, according to my coaches and stuff. So, I would say that's one of my stronger suits in that respect. Um, while Nile looks for that message, I'm gonna go to a gaming question. So this says, when are you going to play GTA roleplay? Guys.
In the God come team world.
Alright, so there's a couple ways to put this, right? I am very picky when it comes to games. Let's start off this like that, right? Now I can give her view in a second on this, but I'm very picky when it comes to games. As much as I have played over 40 games on my channel, a lot of that is based on recommendations from others, right? Meaning recommendations from others who know what type of games I like. Okay? I like action adventure style games that have a story, that tend to be, sometimes it can be open world as long as there's an objective, right? And not massively multiplayer. No, I like that single player or small party experience, right? Um Also, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I have played Nikke before. I played it on the channel already. I just don't have the space on my phone. Cool, cool. So I have a very, very specific type of taste in video games, and I don't typically deviate from that. Right? I don't deviate from that very often. So anything that's like fully open world, you will likely not see me on, unless there is somebody else who is guiding the way, who is lighting the path, somebody else that I would like to play with on that, right? So if it's Minecraft, yeah. If it's gacha games like Genshin and Honkai and stuff,
Which you will never get to.
I will
because I don't know
never
why.
touch it. I'm sorry. Look, I love the character designs.
Like,
Hold on, I love the character designs, but that's as far as my love goes. I am not interested in the holy first stuff. I can't do it, right? I'm just my brain when there's too much information to gather around me. It's I can't deal with it. It's too much, bro. I'm not interested. I'm going to lose interest so fast. So to put me in a roleplay game where I gotta figure out what I wanna do and where I fit in this world completely from scratch, ain't no way, bro. It ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's just not gonna happen. And on top of that, I don't have any interest in GTA. I never have. I've seen it, and I'm like, it's just a bunch of foolishness. And I can see the appeal. It's fun to go around and do fuckery all the time, but I don't have the brain cells for that, right? Or the lack thereof to waste time on that. I'm sorry. If you like it and you have fun, that's fine. But me, I can't do it. I need actual story and no. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So it's not for me. I know even Roma has played it. You know, the guy who's always on my channel, he's played it. And I remember when he used to play it as well. But like, it's not for me personally, and that's fine. Now, what are your thoughts?
On GTA role play.
Yes.
To be honest, I have played GTA before back with my mom. I didn't even know you could go on a phone. I played it on my mom's phone like many years ago. And I thought it was like an open world type fight monsters type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that it got a little bit too real life like, you know, out there cut up people, a thief car, and all them something, I'm like, this is not something that I know art imitates life and all.
Yeah.
But this ain't really the art.
This is why I don't play COD, actually. It's the same reason I don't play COD. I know you play COD, but it's the same reason I personally don't play COD. It's too lifelike, too realistic. I feel guilty doing this shit. Like, I don't feel comfortable doing the battery. I'm sorry.
Some boy for just get dead.
If it's in a fantasy world, in a dystopian future thing, then fine. In my opinion, fine. But that I can stomach that. But if I gotta run around doing the battery and stuff on a game that's a little too lifelike, no, my heart, no. I'm not about it. I wouldn't do it in real life, and I'm not interested in doing it in a video game.
Oh no,
quite frankly.
I get it. Like role play is not like the other GTAs. I see that some of it is modified and get to do a little bit more. That is still not my thing. Like,
yeah, not my cup of tea personally.
People do. If you like it, you like it.
Yeah,
it's just not.
Like if you like it and it's for you, then you play it. But me, I'm good. I'm good.
I have played Walking Dead and I cried on stream.
Dog! I will never play Telltale's Walking Dead again. I'm sorry. Look, I understand how good of a game it is, but the pressure of making choices of life and death,
nah, bro.
I could not fucking stand it. It was a good game and a good story, but it stressed me out so much. I cannot do it. I can't do it.
I end up dreaming about it. That's it. When I realize crying on stream is one thing, but I end up frigging dream. Realize there's certain things I cannot take, and I should reserve the right to not partake anymore. Those are the one time I play again. I can't. I'm not gonna put myself through that now for love nor money or content. If it's not, if we're not into it, we're not into it, and that should be completely fine.
Yeah,
because we would not impose what we like on y'all. So I don't think it would be fair if it's imposed on us.
Yeah, that's a big no for me. A big no for me, quite frankly. Oh, this is a... I have something to add to our GTA question.
Oh boy.
So this says, but all the real gaming girls play GTA roleplay, but I don't see you playing it. How can you call yourself a JA girl gamer? Honestly, most of the gamer girls in JA play COD. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Most of them play COD. There are Jamaican roleplay servers for GTA, but when I look up Jamaican girl gamers, the ones I know and the ones I don't know, almost all of them are on COD. So, incorrect. Incorrect. So
I thought that the meaning of a gamer girl is one that plays games. Ain't that what it is?
Yeah, Jada Kingdom. Almost every single. It's almost like a rite of passage at this point. Almost every Jamaican gamer girl has touched COD in her life. Almost everyone that streams has touched it in one way or another. Right.
And I would probably cry if you play Genshin now. Probably. That's why I have not touched it. My account is still there, but I see too much things happening, and boy, my heart weak, you know. Not talk still. Don't get it messed up. But there's certain things that my heart can't take, and I walk away, walk the rest away. Um, Herschel, you answered. All right, the person that's not Herschel, Jesus Christ, asked a question. Let me get it properly so I can read it over. Ryu, I know you said it, but I must get the exact thing that he asked. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Oh, and by extension, VOA, what's the vision? Where I see myself, where I see the brand 10 years from now is working with more corporate entities to do the projects that we do right now is more catered to the scene, but 10 years from now, I see us working on a national, dare I say, regional scale and maybe international, you know, doing more for the Caribbean, more for like regions, not
More
just
for
catered to a
industries,
scene.
actually. I think that's a better way. That's another way to put it too.
Yeah. And
Industry wide
there's a dream I
impacts.
have that I want to do. I mean, you are not thugs. Don't play with me. Me fight you. Anyways, um, there's a dream I have, and I really want to do it. It's in Japan, and I'm seeing it in shows. But I want to create one for Jamaica before I'm old and gray. I want to make it. I want to make a building. You know, like you have them buildings that have like office spaces. I
Mhm.
want a whole building that's for gamers. So like from the one floor can be like a land center with some nice rapid internet for those who want to stream but don't have the resources to. I
Mhm.
want to create a space that they can maybe rent it out. And then another part could be for merchandise from Forever Summer to regular gaming from ranges of body shapes and sizes. Because when we were at Anime Confest, someone wanted to buy a shirt and I didn't have their size. And that really pissed me off. So I really want to make sure I expand to more ranges of people by
Mhm.
that time. And in that same space, I want to have a supervised chill spot for young adults. I realize that people like to go to the more adultier places and how they have fun. You know, the adultier adults have fun may clash and it may seem as one is boisterous and one is boring. So I wanna have a space where people who are into a certain interest, like modern pop culture, would have a space to go into. And
Mhm.
I want the employees who work in that building to have a knowledge of what pop culture is. There's so many times I see people working in game shops and they have no idea of what they're doing. They
Oh
don't know the
my.
console, they don't know the game that's being played, they don't know shit. So I'm like, what are you doing here? Is it paycheck? So no. I want to create employment for those who are into that, but for some reason can't find a work. They can work there and be around things that you enjoy. So that's a major thing. I look a side quest as a side life quest I wanna create for Jamaica. That's what I wanna do. So yeah, that's where I see the Valkyries 10 years from now.
Yay.
I am not playing Last of Us. I know. No, we're not Last of who? Last of these nuts. I'm not doing that. No. No, it's okay. I'll live. You
Oh.
mean like a gaming cafe or a streamer cafe? Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
Jolic.
to create a
Hey,
space.
Moses. What's up? I suppose I could I won't go into as much detail as Nile because I like to be all mysterious and shit. But um in terms of where I would see myself in another 10 years, what I will say is that I if I could continue doing my interests to the best of my ability and continue going through doing looking for awesome experiences to do all the time, I just focus on that. But in my as I said, there's a lot of things I do not reveal because I want it to be a surprise, more of a surprise for y'all. But I personally, one of my main things is I want to keep performing. I want to keep going on a stage and doing that, doing my thing. So one of my big things is that I want to do. I want to be able to do a world tour one day in some field of interest that I am in at the time. Whether it's still what I'm doing now or if it's something different. And in the midst of that, I would want that to include not only the performance aspect but also a impactful aspect as well. So you have the entertainment side and you also have the educational side. I also want to be able to have an impact and inspire others to also do what they're interested in life, right? And to be able to not only do the thing and inspire others through that way, I also wouldn't mind along that pathway to be able to mentor others to do this, to also do the same. Um, I normally have a lot to say when people ask me for advice and stuff. I typically have a lot to say, and I feel like I'd have, in the midst of whatever that tour entails, I would want to not only entertain but educate and leave an impact wherever I go, in whatever corner of the world it is. I've never seen myself as somebody that's in a traditional field. I've never seen myself as doing one thing at all. In fact, that's why y'all see me doing all 50 million things all at once. But what I would want in 10 years is global impact, consistent global impact. That's what I would want personally. Positive global impact. Yeah. And that's as much as you gonna know, because you ain't gonna know anymore anything else. You ain't gonna know anything else. I have a master plan and you ain't gonna know. But yes. That's where my headspace is. Um so yeah. Fun fact.
Um, yeah. Let me just get this one out the way. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna just read it because I'm typing it right now. I might as well just read it.
Mm-hmm.
How many people in the scene try to quote unquote get to know you?
Oh, I have one of those too, I think. Or one similar to that.
Why? What I always say I hate that question because all right. First of all, it can be done without asking it to be done. Can I get to know you? How about you ask some fucking questions? How about you genuinely have some
Oh my
measure
gosh.
of actual interest in what I do? How about you be a normal person? How-
Alright,
People think
Sonny.
people equate getting to know you to getting to know what color drawers you have on.
Yikes.
They expect so much
Wow.
personal stuff from 0 to 1,000 real quick, and they forget that A is not you looking to get to know me. No, it's not me getting to know you. It's you getting to know me. So you are the one that should come with the question. No, you get to know me, but me must ask you 10 million questions. Though I don't know you, you're the one to approach me first, and I saw it work. I saw it work. For to educate the younger ones that happen to steal their mother's YouTube channel and somehow find mine. Growing up in as an adolescent, because I know some of you guys, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to get to know a person, you try to be a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Try to relate without being a creep. Be respectful of one's space. If the person does not want you to get to know them, yes, it will suck. It may burn a little bit,
Yeah, but
but
you leave them
be
alone. You
respectful
respect their
enough.
space, quite frankly.
Be respectful enough because women, we meet a lot of a-holes. So the one person when we may, let you down slowly or harsh, however they choose to do it, and you take it and be like, okay, fine, have a nice day, keep it pushing. We may be like, yo, that one the difference, that one the him never act like a dick. I wonder if that's an actual upstanding person. And who knows, maybe that will boost a person's interest in you. And
Yeah.
you can start on a fresh basis going forward from there. Jesus, please, here we go.
Perplex underscore
Oh my
shop
god.
donated $8.
Okay.
Top the board and remain unchallenged. I get the essence of my nemesis perturbs me. I yearn for challenges yet refuse to take a lump. Anyway, how's your week been, Melanie? I have tests tomorrow.
Alright, I feel like this is Herschel really doesn't like what's Tufi's name on the thing, so
Oh, okay.
keep a chart, separating the charts. But I appreciate the
Thank you for
questions.
the follows on Twitch, guys.
My week has been good, Herschel. My week was, life is life in, but we're still here. That's what's important. Alive to try again.
Yeah.
And you say I have test tomorrow. I wish you the best.
Mm.
Why are you even here, bro? You should be studying.
Exactly. You should be studying.
Yeah. So
Um.
put up mute. Don't talk to me. Mute and go study. We're gonna be right here. Go study. The backside. The thing we're going to think my back. Can you break, bro? No. Go study, bro. We need them hundreds, bro. I remember one time I had someone that was going to my school. It was not in grade 10 or
Mhm.
11, but he went to my school, and he told me that he had tests to do and stuff like that. So I'm like, brother, put on the raw stream, mute the stream and go study, please. He came back like a few weeks after. He's like, Niall, I got like 90s and hundreds. I'm like, good shit.
Let's
I
go.
love to hear when people do the damn thing, Like, please sort out your life, do the damn thing, and come back when it's done.
Yep.
But not going away.
I guess I didn't get a chance to answer the get to know you thing. So fun fact, my DMs are not as flooded as y'all think it might be. And I don't get approached very often. I actually, according to many, I intimidate people, or I am intimidating. Now, what that says to me is that it could be a case where, like, I don't know, maybe they don't think they would have a chance or whatever, and my answer to that is yes. Please keep thinking that. I don't want to talk to you, please. But secondly, for those who decide to try and get to the DMs or whatever, it's not, or try to get to know me, most of y'all failed because y'all do not have any social skills whatsoever. Y'all don't respect people. Y'all don't actually see women as actual human beings. So it's either people don't approach me at all, or they have a very poor approach because they're actually idiots and they fail. That's really it for me. Like, there are very, very, very few people who ever catch my eye. Very few. And they don't normally get through at all. Them don't typically get through in the first place, or them fuck up something, right? Is either me don't want them at the end of the day, like I might find them attractive, but me I say, boy, I'm not depend that, or they fuck up and it don't and mess up their chances completely. Or is a next case where both of us probably in a situation where it not gonna work based on background or timing or how them current situation is. So it's just funny. It's just hilarious to me personally. I think the internet approach is hard in general. Yes, actually. And a lot of things can be misconstrued in when you approach someone over the internet as well. So just going in ham may not necessarily be the best thing. And even if you don't go in ham, at the same time, it's also a case of stranger danger. Do I really want to speak to somebody like that through the internet? Especially somebody like me who only speak to like 3 people in like a personal sense. Everybody else is strictly business. Like no hard feelings, but literally. So yeah, your chances are what I'm trying to say is the in terms of trying to get to know me, your chances are slim. In fact, your best chance is to just speak to me in person in passing at an event or somewhere in the stream chat. And even then is gonna be selective of what questions I choose to answer. So good luck. Good luck is my answer to that. Tell them come pay and see you at an event. That's actually the easiest thing. If you really want to speak to me that badly, come and see me at an event at AnimeCom or something like that. That is the easiest way to actually get a chance to even speak to me in any way. Outside of that, your chances are kind of messed up. Well, yes, there'll always be security there, so your results may vary, but that's how it is in that. Yeah, man. Apparently I'm scary, but that's fine.
I am seeing the chat. I am seeing that y'all think I'm pussy and I can't. Well, granted, I cannot play certain games. Like it's very true, but that's not the point. Real life and game, two different things. If it don't let it happen to you, bro. It can still happen to you. Just in the games, I rather not stay in my dreams. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I rather not stay in my dreams. So please.
I dreamed
Please.
about FNAF once. That was not a good experience,
That's
I
a
must
real
say.
You see what? Okay. And me must okay.
As much as
Me.
I want to do certain FNAF cosplays, there's a reason why I don't. I've been wanting to make the mask for my puppet cosplay for the longest, and I have avoided it like the plague. You know why? I don't want it to be in the corner of my room, in the darkness. I'ma just see it.
Yep.
I'm frightened for no fucking reason.
No. Oh, you'll be fine as you enter the room with intent to pass. Whatever floats your boat. Let them come back and say you make 100. Whatever it takes to get the 100, besides cheating, get the 100. Bro.
So Jolix says, for me, it's hard to find connections because most people are boring and don't do much like hobbies and interests. I think due to adulthood and adulting in general, most people are gonna be caught up in the mundane, I guess, in basically the routine. So it's at this age right now of adulthood, it may be tricky to find people who have time for hobbies. For those who do, more power to them, because that's a great work-life balance. But 90% of people don't have a good work-life balance. So honestly, it's just one of those things that's gonna always be the case.
But for me, my work is my life balance. Ha 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 ha.
Wow. I don't think that's how that works, Niall. I genuinely don't think that's how it works.
Why live your life and I gotta live your work?
Honestly, my current quote-unquote work-life balance is reading.
Oh, no. You problem child.
I don't have a problem, guys. I just like to read.
Yeah, man, I like to read. Did you read? Did you read this much? Did you read your textbooks this much in high school or college?
No. No. Let's get realistic here. Right? Let's get realistic, okay? Just because I read novels and read novels currently does not mean that I read my textbooks like that, okay? That is two different things. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Reading the fundamental, the steps to your future, or whatever the freak them love.
Of course, reading is absolutely fundamental. Reading both textbooks and novels give you value in different ways.
Okay. Yeah, ear mental illness. You get ear problems. Okay. I was gonna hear problems. I'm an anime one.
Am I
Okay.
wrong, Vlad? They are novels. What are you talking about? They are.
Okay. This one I have now. This one I really appreciate the sentiment, but it's also subjective as frig.
Mm-hmm.
This one says, "You and Silvaneko are the most beautiful women in the world, and both of you have a perfect ass."
Um, thank you, but uh, that is subjective as hell. Thank you for the sub hyper sketches.
I just thought that in this world, in this floating rock called Earth, there will always be people above, better than, and lesser than in all states and cases and stuff and
In all
life and stuff,
aspects, yeah.
in stuff and life and stuff and life. So I figure, well, maybe they be think of that, you know, and beauty is I behold or whatever the freak them love to say. Brother,
Mm-hmm.
objectively, 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 all right. As we said, I appreciate the compliment because it's still a compliment. You, in your eyes, you think we be doing the damn thing like that, but objectively, there's some ten somewhere in the world that put us to sleep instantly. Just be the best you.
Well,
All the
Vlad
time.
says, and that's fine. To him or her, it's the best in the world. Well, I know.
Yeah, that's how, if that's in their eyes, that's fine. We appreciate that. But the world big, big no hell, big. But love that either way. Um,
Oh boy. All right, this is I briefly answered this on stream, but I guess we can probably go into more detail on this one now because it's a fun question. How did you and Nell meet?
it was a lovely sunny day. The birds were chirping. How did I meet you? Was it the Just Dance event?
As I said, it was the December of 20. Well, actually, let me rephrase that.
Our first conversation, not how. Cause I saw you at the first anime com. I
No,
just never talked.
to be honest, technically the first time we met but didn't really interact that them way there was not the Just Dance tournament that I won. The one that I placed in. That was at Barcadia. Technically,
Oh yeah.
technically that's when we first met, but we didn't really like interact like that. Right?
Mm.
But then we got to interact, I guess, properly at the 2021 tournament where I won.
Oh, thank you,
Oh.
person that's not Herschel. Hope you have a good night as well. Appreciate the pass through, you know. Study. Look in your book one time.
Oh wow.
Skip a page one time.
God
And come
damn.
back with the hundreds. Thank you.
But yeah, that's how we met at the we properly got acquainted. Let's put it this way. We got acquainted properly December 2021 when you guys had the Just Dance tournament. And it was after that that we started to, I guess, get to know each other. that sounds sus, but regardless of that. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh my. We basically figured out that we wow, I'm about to say compatible. That's fucking crazy.
That's what Marlando. Yeah, man, my wife for 5 years. Yeah. You far too out of chance, guys.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
We realize how we mix, guys. That we click, okay, and it just figure itself out from this one. Jesus.
This not sound good at all.
We are not beating the allegations.
Oh my god.
We are not
No,
beating the
not,
allegations at all. That's crazy.
not helping, bro. It's not helping.
My body said, "Who are the man?"
It is on him. Personally, to have the car. So, wasn't a princess, you know? Yeah.
Wow, you know what?
Until me get mine, yeah. Yeah. Drive me like I'm
That's
yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
I must say though, I'ma make this note. Nile is my most recent bestie. I haven't had a bestie in a while. It had been a few years since I had another bestie to add, and Nile is the latest addition to that.
Yeah.
So let's go. Right, we naturally found that friendship and stuff. Let's go.
Yeah, naturally. Yeah. Right, that's all. They are a couple. Look here, sir.
What about
You're
my
not
clot?
saying-
Okay.
You're not here. You're not.
Mind you,
here.
what I will say, and this is not helping our case,
Hold on.
right? That after party in Barbados,
Oh no.
where we were dancing and I refused to dance with other people, but I was all up, but we were all up. Oh dear.
Oh no.
And I was
Why
wearing
don't you
my
go
suit. I was wearing my Vox costume, which is clearly a man costume,
Oh no.
and I was wearing her Nessa outfit, which is clearly very feminine.
Oh,
I think it gave a particular impression.
oh no.
I think I gave a particular impression by accident. You know, see, I saw it
Yeah, I
go for
don't
a
think it
while.
was like that. I don't think them like that at all. How much come with our man?
Oh no! Jolix says,
Yeah, says hi neck up before him come cut off my head. You see
That's-
what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Jolix says, I go to a lot of fighting game tournaments and meet great people there too, so I'm happy to hear y'all's friendship. Yes, this was I will say this was an unexpected one. Was it unexpected for you? For me, it was unexpected.
It was because as I am told that I am very approachable and people like to come up and say hi and all and something, and I will find myself having conversations with complete strangers.
And I am the opposite. Cool.
I don't have the balls to do that to other people. So when I saw her at the first anime com thing at Hope Garden, was it so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have never seen. First of all, she looked busy as fuck. Why would I? And I honestly because at the time I was fresh off of like a year or two off a league, and I'm like, oh my god, that's Ari. Oh my god, I used to play her. But I'm like, damn, but she looks so busy. I can't even go up and say hi. I'm like, you know what? Frigate. I just admire from afar. And damn.
I saw
Seriously.
admin. I didn't even realize that you were there. But then again, admin was filming, so I was like,
Admin
yo,
was adminning.
huh? Yes, he was
Admin
doing.
was admin.
He was adminning. I did. To be fair, I didn't even realize. Pardon me for how I'm putting this. I didn't even realize you existed. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember half of what happened at Anime Camp 2018. It was a lot though, because I was in that particular cosplay and everybody knew who that cosplay was. So it was just a lot going on that particular
I
day.
remember someone getting robbed. That guy with the no shirt. I don't think he should have won. I think he won because his body good.
That one, I wasn't on the board at the time. Because I was competing, as you know. But what I will say is that his cosplay was unfinished. He came
Was
correct.
unfinished?
Yeah, it was unfinished. He didn't even paint the red tattoo on his body and all of that. He's supposed to be Kratos.
Wow.
So it was unfinished. So as if in current anime com rules, he definitely wouldn't have won.
And he won. I'm like, brother.
I mean, he was close, but he did not finish. So, but what I will say is that was Kemar. I remember his name. He did come correct in 2019. So, I will give him his props for that. He did have a fully finished outfit for 2019. So he did that because he won again in 2019 with Goblin Slayer, and it was fully finished and everything. So it was all good.
Big up to- But that was purely a body good winning. In body good.
But this is
That's
why
it.
your entire judges panel needs to be people who understand cosplay. Because there were only, from what I
I did
recall,
not
there were only
understand
like
it, but
two
I'm like,
cosplayers on the
we-
panel.
there was like a few other cosplayers that I see could was it because it was like was it like the audience? Oh my god!
No, well,
Alright,
well, as
here
I
this
said,
is
I
what
wasn't on the board, so I can't necessarily say for sure. But what I understand is that, as I said, most of the people on the panel were not cosplayers, right? And it was the first anime com, so you know, the first time you're doing something, it may not, you know, it can go, it's trial and error, right?
um
So yeah, that's I'm going to put it that way. Yeah.
I did a thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I downloaded Mr. Stylus and
Oh wait, what?
see the
You
thing.
did what?
Mm-hmm.
You did what?
And see what had happened was, you know, when game starts, them I think the downloading part. Tell me why the downloading part. All this man is doing is staring at me with those eyes. But I'm gonna like that. You don't know me. You're not gonna start good. I'm gonna come look for me like you know me like that. I don't know me like that. You know me like that. Where these undressing with the eyes. Nah, bro.
That's the whole point, yo. That's the beauty of Love and Deep's face.
I was assaulted by my own phone.
Now you gotta
Right.
poke him back. What do you mean?
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, so you gotta poke him back. You gotta bother him too. You can't make him win.
And people ask me name.
Wow.
Afraid. I'll. He can stay where he's at for now. Me talk to him when I am mentally prepared. Cause ain't no way I get assaulted from the first time. I'm good.
So there's this question here. Name 10 other, why so much, Jesus Christ? 10 other girl gamers you know that reside in Jamaica. I have 5 on my hand right now. But it's gonna take me a minute to remember the next 5. So, that reside in Jamaica. And that, I'm gonna say reside in Jamaica and currently make content. So, Choco Cat, Gaming with Day, Troxy, Shamiki, Ming, as in Jaming, 876. I forgot to go back and have a memory box for this one. I have 5 more. Now, do you remember any other 5 that currently reside in Jamaica?
Shanae, she plays Honkai.
Okay.
Did you say Sai?
Oh shit. Yeah, Sai. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Sai.
Well, personal stream.
There's more, no. It's just to remember.
Alpha Babe, she's in, I think, Mobe. She plays.
Okay,
Honkai.
yeah.
Among Us. Right now.
Oh, you know who I remember too? Krabby Patty. And you may not know her, but Krabby Patty is our next one. That I don't remember what game she do right now, but she's one of them.
Oreo, I met her at AnimeCom. I always go on her TikTok and one-on-one support. But she come run me down.
Oh wow.
You know, from anime coming, I didn't even know when she reached, but I feel warmth. I come hug me up, and then she hug first, introduce after. I'm like, I saw it go.
Oh wow.
I'm Oreo. I'm like, oh shit, that's you, hey girl. She's
Okay.
like, pretty in person. I'm like, stop it right now.
Hey yo, that's so sweet.
Stop right now. She's like, it's fine, nice to meet you. So yeah, there's her. Super nice girl.
Well, that's a 10. That is 10. But if I don't know if you have any others to add.
If the less my memory has to work, the better.
Okay, so
It's like this.
those are 10 that reside in Jamaica, girl gamers that reside in Jamaica. You can go check out their profiles and all that loveliness. My memory had to do a whole heap of work just now. So
And that
yeah.
is just what we know. There's tons
Yeah,
of
there are
others.
plenty. There's actually
Small one.
more. There's a bug of them that I've seen on TikTok, but I personally can't remember the names. But I've seen out there are a bunch. In fact, one of the easiest ways to find as well is to literally just search Jamaican gamer girl or girl gamer, and you'll find a bunch under that. Right?
Mhm.
I have a couple other questions. Okay, I'm going to do this one and then do this
What
one.
about my toe? Why you wish me some about my toe? What is wrong with you?
So I'm gonna answer this one quickly and then the longer question. This one is: are you flirtatious?
Me rust.
Just because I can quickly answer this one. Funny enough, no. Or rather, for the few who have had the privilege of experiencing said flirtatiousness, they have not survived. But I'm not that very often. In fact, I'm usually very oblivious to other people's advances more while. I barely reciprocate unless I'm genuinely interested in a person, and that's very very rare. So literally, I never want to give. Let me. This is gonna be a longer answer than I expected, but guys, I never try to give anybody an inch, because with me specifically, if I give someone an inch, them always take a mile. So I never ever give anybody any indication similar to them, or say I think they're attractive or whatever, because if me open my mouth, if I give somebody a sliver of attention when I don't really want them like that, I am going to be stuck with a stalker.
Man.
This is tried and proven, by the way. So, I don't do it. I do my best not to do it. Because I am going to literally be stuck with a stalker. And it's not fun. And it's not cute. Y'all need to stop. Okay? So, I would rather not be flirtatious, because people take it out of hand and out of context. They're like, oh my god, she actually is interested in me. I gotta secure her now. No, shut up, stop.
Oh my god. Some decorum. Find it.
Like, I don't do it at all. I don't do it at all for this specific reason. You do not need to know whether I have any interest in you or not. In fact, you don't even need to know I think you look attractive, because if I open my mouth, that is it. It's over. I am stuck with a stalker for months. I'm stuck with someone in my DMs for months on end that gets no answer. Like, no, stop.
I don't want to make turn situation like where stalker pull up.
We
with the
don't
gun.
we don't we
Oh,
don't need it. We just don't
we
need it,
need
right?
help.
We just don't need it. Like, I'm gonna save you the stress, and I'm gonna save my own level of stress as well. I don't need it. This is why I am not flirtatious. Even though one or two times, even recently, that I see somebody, I'm like, they look attractive. I do not approach them. I don't want the fuckery. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Thank you. Nah, nigga, you need to make some people head big more while. You see when people not used to being complimented? Yo, dog. Like, no. Y'all need to relax. I'm not gonna do it. If you're looking for somebody to boost your ego, I'm not doing it. I'm not. Because as soon as I do it, it's like you want to marry me or something. Stop. No. I'm not interested. I don't even like you like that. I'm not even gonna play around, bro. Like, I would rather not have to deal with that. No. Because even when, I even make it clear that, I don't want you, then it's gonna be a question of, but I want to live in my delusion. No, stop.
Oh no.
Stop. It's not, no, it's not cute.
Oh no.
Your desperation is like unattractive as shit. I don't know how this question got into this huge answer, but yeah. No. I'm not doing it.
You know, we're going off of the NGL stuff, right? And I went in, and whoever took those pics of you holding the domino nas, pearly gates, hi, man, the cameraman. I actually really like that picture. I just didn't remember that certain things was happening in that picture. Completely forgot.
uh,
So it be like
so
that sometimes.
there is actually a question here that is actually, I think both of us can probably speak on this, although it's kind of your business though. But anyways, so this is actually the question I wanted to actually get into more. This says, "What is your best experience in the Valkyries?" That's a good question.
Hmm.
I've had a lot of good times, so this is kind of hard. I don't know why this is hard, because
But
basically every experience has been like a good experience.
there's never a bad one.
Like yeah, this
Pick
is
this
actually
one.
a hard question because I've not had a bad experience.
Mhm.
Like all of them are good, and like I haven't like made any decisions that I regret or anything because like I'm very, if it's one thing about me, guys, I'm not a peer, I can never be affected by peer pressure. Like never. I have never been well, it's been a very long time since I've ever been affected by peer pressure. Ain't nobody can change my mind. Ain't nobody can convince me to do anything. It doesn't matter if you're family, friend, foe. No. Once I've made up my mind about not doing something or doing something, that is it. Right? So, literally, when I choose to do something or choose not to do something, that is totally on me. Right? So, I have not had any bad experiences at all, honestly. Anything I did not want to do, I just opted out of, and it was no biggie, no nothing. One thing about the Valkyries is that the Valkyries are super flexible, right? If you're available to do a gig or to do a shoot or whatever, you're available. If you're not, you're not. Like that's pretty much it. So I have never had any bad experience. In terms of best experience, well, Vlad says Barbados question mark. I guess that's a highlight for sure, I must say. Cause the the one other time that I was on a trip with a group of people, it wasn't a bad experience, but I don't get to do it often. I don't often get to do a girls trip or a trip away from authority figures in my life, I guess. Parental figures. And even when the Valkyries do retreats and stuff, I always go back home, right? I really like my bed. I'm sorry, but so the very few times that I get to, be away from, be with friends and not even be in the space of any authority figures, I guess those are really memorable. So I guess Barbados would be one of them. Honestly, I haven't partied like that in a while. I miss that. I must say. I really did miss it.
When Neko don't talk, me I cuss off on her properly.
Jesus
Since I'm
Christ.
now chat, now cuss on her
Okay.
properly. Mama, if you don't talk, I'm going to cuss on her ass properly. Watch it, Joe. Go and talk. Please, talk while you talk and talk it out.
I'ma talk
Said
out
to
and then
me.
I'ma answer this other question, this short question as well. But yeah, really, I guess honestly, I would say Barbados. You know, what, let me say Barbados because I think Barbados was the best. Yeah, so okay, I'm going to say Barbados, and as I said, it's for the couple things that I've said. It's because I got to spend time away from the parental figures to actually be independent on all of that, hanging out with friends, right? Um, and also to experience a new country in that context, right? Most of the time when I travel, it's within the context of with family or with parents.
Mm.
Um, I don't often travel for solo or for friends reasons. So that was one of the few times I got to do that. And that in of itself was a experience, independently, right? So I guess that would be the best. And I mean, the place that we stayed was super comfy. And as I said, we had a time partying in those couple times that we got to party as well. I don't get drunk, but I definitely got drunk on those days slash nights.
Look at eye
Um,
wide open.
Dog, I rarely get drunk, but the
Open
people
up.
them when I say them poured it like my usual amount made me drunk simply because them pour the drinks harder than usual. So that was something. Uh
They can't spell chasers very well.
they
Chaser, what
really
is
they
that?
really can't. They don't know
What is a
they
chaser?
don't know
Spell that.
chasers
Correct me.
exist. Okay, they just don't. They don't know what they
That sounds
are,
foreign. Not
right?
another drink. Not another alcoholic beverage. What's that? Chaser?
Also, let me just quickly answer this. Have I ever gotten bad reception when performing on stage? Oh, it's rare. Um, the only time that might happen is if there's like technical difficulties or something, not necessarily with my own personal performance. Like, if it's like a very obvious mistake, which is very fucking rare, then maybe, but that's about it. I rarely get any bad feedback on that, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna say
Mm.
Barbados. Yes, Barbados. So I have spoken, Nile. What is it that you wanted to consult the people them for?
Before I may get sour, I might just get
Oh
sweet.
wow.
The first, my best times with the girls is honestly Barbados is the top because I never left. That's me leaving the country as an adult for the first time and living with the girls for in that first time and meeting other Valkyrie fans and on a whole other island for the first time. So that is a top until other bests happen. But besides from that, that never happened. Besides from that, the best moments I think with the girls are when we have the streams together. So you guys get to see everybody, interact with everybody. Pasarina will be at the game. Dana is over there high as shit. And I remember one time when I made my smoothie at the retreat, and Dana, I warned this mad girl. Dana is strong. I did something I never did before. I microwaved the weed, and I'm like, girl, it's strong. Be careful. You know what she gonna do? She take more. She said feel weak. Like what the fuck?
It
What
is
would you do
one
that?
you don't question these substances, The moment you call any of these substances weak, it's going to slap you. It is going to box you down.
Alright. She must know what she do. She's a grown ass woman. Results may vary. Go with God. Alright, it. I'm over there. I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm talking to y'all. This is Dana. Dana, you alright? Yeah, man. Dana, you she alright? Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
She said the day after when it wore off, she said a bag of thoughts was going through her head. So the one of we want to kill her, you included.
Hey yo, that's
You
crazy.
transport the body. Me, I can shoot you. Me, I can shoot her because I was playing Call of Duty, Jesus.
Oh,
I,
oh no.
and it was not helping. I wasn't even talking to her, but I talked to the people in the game. And she was just, she think me and talk to her. What kind of things I do to her? I'm like, Jesus wept. So,
Oh no.
that retreat was fun. Before that, I like the whole. Before that, the first place we went to, I think it was before you came along.
Mm-hmm.
The one that they could charge you 80 for every minute. The grass place there. Before them got like that, we were doing a hot tub stream in the place before that, and we were stalling because the shit took forever to full. No, do karaoke. Me say, who told Hassan to find old song? Jesus and feel. I grab the airbrush and every buckle, everybody have a mic, and so a ton singer. they're not being the actual singer. Of course, shown on all of us. But yeah, everybody turned singer and watching the girls interact with each other, the different personality and the vibes that come out from that, it's always a good time. So those are my highlights, which there's never really a low light, but those are my most memorable times with the girls. Now may I get sour on the backside. You, Ian, me now cuss Kilga because it just reached. Y'all see us talking about subjects. We know we no have ears. We know no sister we are talking. Because I did not see what you said and replied to it in the middle of Neko talking. Because I have manners. I have manners, you know. I have my lot of manners. I'm not gonna overtalk somebody when they're talking about something. So maybe you're not used to that, but that's what I was doing. Okay? So please, you, Jay, me remember if you were doing it too. Ian, me know you, Ian, did that edit. You, Ian. So you really offer. People recognize. I have manners. You try it sometime. Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Someone, sir. I'm really welcome. But yes, I did it. It was actually Olivia that told me to microwave it, and I'm like, that sounds fool. Like, why would I? That would weaken it. But then again, I realized that hey, when you burn it, people smoke it and then get high off of it. So why can't I apply heat to it and then blend it up? Wouldn't that? So the maths was mathsing out in my head. And that's why I ended up trying it. And then Dana was no longer with us that night. She never, she wasn't here with us that night. She was here, but she wasn't here. You know what I mean? Yeah. But hi, Kuga. Good night. How you doing? Alright? You good? Since I just dropping in here, we're going through our not gonna lies, because apparently people don't really want with buzz. So they hide behind these anonymous platforms and they ask us questions or outworldish statements anonymously. So we are replying to those questions slash statements now and telling you guys what they said and how we responded. So that's pretty much what this stream is about. Yeah? Yeah. Ian, your backside. You
Oh
know, I look
wow.
at you right now. Yeah. Have any more questions?
Um, let's see here. Let's experience all that. How did you guys meet? And you start dancing. Okay. So, okay. I guess I didn't get to go into this one because we got a bunch of new ones. This one had said, I love your content. I see you put your heart into it. But do you have personal life? I'm reading exactly as is, Example, your relationship status, etc. You know that's a stupid question. Now, the first part of it is fine. The second part, everybody on this God green earth has a personal life. Everybody. And not everybody have to share every inch of them life on the people them internet. So my answer to that was, to my recollection, I'm paraphrasing a bit, I was like, yo, I have chosen to separate my work and content from my personal life. So that's great, right? And people are just gonna have to respect that. Like, and y'all ain't gonna hear a word out of me as far as y'all can tell, right? Like, y'all need to stop thinking that people on the internet and people who make content owe you their personal lives. They don't. I know curiosity is a thing, but no, they don't have any obligation to tell you anything. They don't. Yeah, y'all need to understand that these are real people. How would you feel if somebody kept prying into your personal affairs every fucking anonymous questions? Like if I have not chosen to share it, clearly I'm not gonna share it now. So I don't know why you think I'll get a different answer. Mhm. Now.
Yes. Someone asked, as I'm writing the response right now.
All right, then
Not.
Z.
Let me might as well just say it. One of the question is, how come you're not on Twitch like Neko? So might as well just read them right. Um, I think it was 3+ years ago. Uh, I got, for those who've been here since then, kudos to y'all. But 3 years plus ago, I got banned for playing Just Dance in the pool with the Valkyries. And the designated pools, beaches and hot tub section. Granted, the swimsuits that we had on compared to our other streamers in that platform was tame. It was a baby show compared to the others that we have seen on the platform. So we was just playing Just Dance, having a good time. I think it was the day before my birthday or counting down to my birthday. And like at 12 o'clock or minutes before 12, I remember getting a whole heap of racist comments, the monkey comments, the N words. I think as racist as one can get, we just got bombed with them in the chat. And what I come to find out that people, you can get banned or you can get your channel clapped for things that people say, because I guess you don't have the amount of mod powers to combat those people coming in. So Twitch sees it as, oh, you're letting it slide, but when really they're just bombing you with those responses with no damage to them. It can happen to you. I don't think that's very fair. But that's the racist comments, and then us getting reported in the pool, which is in the hot tub section, that ended up getting our channel gone. And we tried to appeal because I thought it was a bullshit joke, because why would I get banned from something that people in the chat do? So we tried to appeal it repetitively, and then to no avail. Email, Twitch support, all them something there. So for those who are in the chat wondering, hey, why didn't you try this? We tried everything. We tried contacting people we know in Twitch support. We tried contacting the outside regular Twitch support. We tried emailing, commenting on certain videos. Hey, help me. Deaf ears. So we just figured that is Twitch is just not a platform for the Valkyries. Maybe a Valkyrie, like Neko, she can be on Twitch and it's fine. And I think Hasar is on Twitch also. Just the Valkyrie brand is not really fitting on
And
Twitch.
by the way, guys, Nile had like over 8,000 people on her Twitch. Like her account was growing fast, and it just got attacked and permaban. So it's just unfortunate, unfortunate situation in that instance.
Yeah. Um. Oh, Denzi said bye. Bye, Denzi. Have a good one. Twitch never banned hot tub streams. They banned it. I didn't know. I thought they had a category for it. It's still there. I don't think they banned it outright. Um. Now Twitch was going through major problems with hot tub and bathing suit content. Also, it's Twitch. It's accessible. I I I don't think my content was the problem. I think my skin color in the previous content was the problem.
As I
Who
say, you
knows?
were you were rising to the ranks on Twitch.
I was
You really
appropriate as
were,
all hell.
and I guess a certain demographic didn't like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a thing too. My friend got banned because I typed the N word in the chat. Bomba! I'm really serious about that. But yeah, those two things were just not in my favor that night, and up until this blessed day, my Twitch is still no longer with us. So let's make it go on. That's why we never left YouTube. We all make a YouTube video the day after. It was myself, Robin, the Vic Queen at the time. who else? All of us, Rashawn, all of us, we made a YouTube video properly explaining what we were doing, even though the video is still there, because we multi-stream, but always multi-stream from YouTube to Twitch or YouTube to Trovo. We never left YouTube. So we fully explained what we were doing in the live stream, and then explaining how the ban happened. So we figured that that video would get to YouTube. It didn't help either. Actually, you were dual streaming, so what you got banned for is on YouTube. Exactly.
Well,
It's still
to
on.
be
You don't
honest
scroll back
though,
that far. It's still there.
the one thing I'll say though, Niall, is at the time, Twitch affiliates were not allowed to multi-stream.
I
So
wasn't
even if the stream got clapped for racist reasons, um, showing evidence that you multi-stream the live broadcast as well, it don't help the case. It actually worsens the case because
if you are an affiliate, but I
yeah.
wasn't.
What you mean you didn't make money off of Twitch
Nope.
subs or anything
Same
like
way
that?
I'ma do it. Nope.
With
You never had
8,500 plus live viewers, you were not an affiliate. You never turned it on.
Oh, about that, yeah, admin did not, because we never wanted to stop multi streaming. We looked on the requirements for affiliate. One of them saying, "Oh, you can only stream, you can't multi stream," and we're like, I'm not gonna limit my content or my reach on
Ah,
one platform.
yeah, okay.
So
But I just
we
want to know
rather just
because I know said they had the exclusivity clause only up until recently.
yeah,
It's
we
only
never we
it's
never
only
affiliate. We never
this
tried to
year
cut
or
off.
last year they took off the exclusivity clause. That's why I
That was
never
even
turned on
more
affiliate
bewildering.
until they made the announcement. I qualified for affiliate long time, but I was not gonna stop multi streaming. So yeah.
Yeah, so that is how that happened.
Well, I mean, I used to have to deal with hate raids and stuff, and that was an experience. Ah, and then the process of deleting all of those follow bots after them spam all the fucker in your chat. Oh my god, that was. Thankfully, I have a bot that deletes all of those types of comments so that I don't have to get caught with them. But Lord, it's still a process. It still happens. On Twitch, I just have to have the moderation settings up so I don't lose everything. Oh boy, where's this thing?
Hold on. Hmm. Hey, you have any more NGLs, Neko?
I am looking. I am looking. Alright, so this is the last one. This is the last one. I answered this on Instagram, but it's still an interesting one to bring up. So this one reads: would you ever give a good-looking man such as myself, who has money, car, a house, and a well-structured, a chance? However, but I have a child. Guys, we know say we are big people now, but um, y'all need to remember say when there is a child involved in a relationship, that's you are not the only one that's coming in the package, right? It's you and the child. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's you and the child. You will always and forever be connected to said child, right? And anybody that you decide to possibly pursue after that is gonna have to some way somehow have to possibly take care of said child. And not everybody wants that. Not everybody wants to deal with that. So no. I can barely even parent myself, much less parent somebody else. Like, let's not even go there. But no, so we are big people enough, but I would like to have my personal life and my career to myself before having to involve another small human being in the mix. Like, come on. And get with it. It doesn't matter if you have all the other check boxes, you still have an entire 18 years at least. At least worth of responsibility on your shoulders, please. Think about it. Doesn't and as I said, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, it's still the same fucking deal, bro. It's still a level of responsibility, okay? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, quite a bit of information. Especially a child that's not even yours. Well, the child that's not even yours argument is there, but eh. That's like a mixed thing anyway. That's a mixed bag. But yeah, no, y'all need to especially comment. I don't think anybody like this would who is being realistic about this whole thing would come in an anonymous questions to ask this, because you would just understand that somebody who actually has their head on their shoulders would understand that, yo, this is just my responsibility now, and I'm not gonna be trying to hit up no random girls while I need to be taking care of my family and my child. I think anybody who's actually responsible would not be doing all that shit. Like, please think about your child's life, please. Please think about their development and their developmental years, please. Like, don't be stupid. Actually be a part of that process with said mother. It's your decision, your responsibility. I'm not about to take up any of that, okay? Admin says, I believe if you're older, more experienced, set up and stable, then onboarding someone else's child can be considered. However, you're under 30 and some some dude expects you to onboard because they good looking, got a car and money. Yeah, no. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Not when my life has barely even started. I'm not interested. Unless I took on that responsibility myself from before, then that's different. But the fact that I did not, nope. And as a woman too, nope. Not for me. Not for me. If someone else can do that, more power to them, but not for me, darling.
I have two more in here.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is not really a question, but just a statement. And remember that OnlyFans type shit question that the many I just went over. One more pop in.
Oh wow.
This one say, somebody technically have three. This one say, why don't you start on? Oh God, why don't you start on OnlyFans? You'd make so much money, and you can do a lot to push the Valkyries. All right. I don't know if this person knows this, but all money ain't good money.
Yeah.
So the way how you do to get the money, if it's not something you want to do to get the money, you don't.
People still do things through scamming and thieving and killing and all those things, right? Does that make it good money?
No.
Especially if she doesn't want to be attached to that possible stigma regarding that.
Yeah, and that was my response. So I said, for the millionth time, I already receive a lot of assistance from the VOA community without going to a platform that put me and my brand in a certain stereotype. The work the Valkyries do already push us forward, and we wish to keep it that way. So we good.
Like, guys, we good. We funded. We good. Like, come on.
We are good.
Y'all already support us, and we got support elsewhere too. Like, come on, guys. We're totally good. We don't gotta stoop to that to validate someone else's impression of us. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're good.
This other one is their logic. See your fan service on YouTube, can donate to support but don't. Instead watch it for free. Yet ask you to make an OnlyFans, which they can still easily, to sub and support you. Yeah, make it make sense.
Make it
1
make
plus
sense.
1 equals 5.
Like, if you actually wanted to sub to Nal, as in paid subs, you know you can already do that through Streamlabs and stuff. Like the dono thing, you can actually do you could actually do you could actually do stuff in that way. You could do paid subs through there. Because we don't have access to YouTube memberships, but you could do subs through paid subs through Streamlabs. So if you wanted to, you would. Quite frankly.
Some on the market fund, them want on the fund some of them money.
I just got
Anyway.
a question. And I'm gonna dive into this one. So this one says, or rather it's a statement. Right? This statement says, it's good that you ladies don't have to be on your knees and backs to get where you are. Facts, no printer. Facts, no printer. That is one
Right.
thing that the Valkyries can always say. The Valkyrie brand can always say. There's always a lot of exploitation in the entertainment industry. We all know this. We've been new this. Y'all see the Diddy case, right? But the one thing that the Valkyries can say is that we did not, as a brand, have to be on our backs and our knees to get anywhere. Okay, we did not have to be out here doing that. There's a little bit of fan service here and there. There's a little bit of sexy outfits here and there. A little eye candy, but that's it and that's all. We did not have to be on our backs and on our knees to get nothing.
Yeah, we good. We are good. We are good. This one is a question. This is my last one. This one here, is for me and you.
Okay.
He said, both pajama or end of convention party, which was the best for you and Neko? For me, the boat party was my favorite because I wasn't able to go to the boat party in Jamaica, and that was, well, yeah, it was not, it's a bummer. So there's that. So being in a whole foreign country with other anime fans on a boat for the first time, that was a lot of highlights in one for me. The other parties were cool, but that's what they are, parties, which I am used to. The boat was something that is completely out of my zone. Me normally afraid of boat, but being there with the Valkyries and being with other people who help to build the vibes, that is my favorite part of the party part of the weekend.
All right. So for me, I like the boat. It's not my, to be honest, it is not my personal favorite. I like the boat for the aesthetic and the experience. But after you're tired and not interested in drinking anymore, being stuck until the boat decide to go back to port, that is what I was not a fan of. I like being able to enjoy as much as my social battery can allow, and then remove myself from the space, right? So the boat party was good. It was excellent. But I did not necessarily like the factor of being stuck on the boat until the party done. I prefer to have my fun and then get to go home when I want to. Slumber party, no. I'm actually gonna just say no. It was okay, but I got more drinks than I wanted, than I consented to, by a couple patrons there, and I was not cool with that, so no. For
I tried to help you, but why?
yo, that
Why?
drink was
Can I take
that
so
those
much and
those
no more?
extra. Nah, you can only take so much and no more. So samba party, nah, not really. Um, as I said, most people were fine. As I said, one or two creepy people, yeah, no. My personal favorite was the after party. Although my outfit was not very conducive to partying, I had a ball at the after party. And I think a part of the reason for that, I don't even think it was a reason. It was because I was clothed. It was because I had, I guess, space. I felt a little bit, just a little tops claustrophobic on the boat. So like my initial thoughts were like, if I decide to get on bad, is somebody that I'm not cool with dancing on or dancing with gonna come behind me, and then I'm gonna have to figure out whether I want to dance on them or not, right? That was my thought on the boat, right? But with
Mm.
the after party, it's a much bigger space, and I didn't necessarily have to be in a crowded space where that would happen that I didn't consent to necessarily. So that is why I preferred the after party, because we could do whatever, and people didn't necessarily bother us. I mean, people did come and ask here and there, but you know, you can at least navigate that, right? So yeah, I personally preferred the after party. And as I said, I got to leave when I was done. I didn't have to wait till the party done to leave. I could leave whenever I wanted to leave. So, although I could barely walk, I was very unstable at that point in time. But yeah, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. The Barbados is a vibe.
Barbados
You
was
had to have been
was
there.
fully a vibe.
You had to have been there.
You had
It's
to
true, so
have
far,
been there, honestly. I am looking forward to the next one.
But
For
next year,
sure.
bigger and better. Oh my gosh, next
Oh
year.
no, when we
my
go
God.
Trinidad, that's going to be interesting. I have a reputation in Trinidad, I know.
I can't wait for that.
I have I have a reputation in the party scene. Mind you, I haven't been there in years, so maybe them don't remember. But that's fine. I never really got to go to the convention parties. I went to the general college party scene in Trinidad, and I had a reputation.
Oh my.
Had a
Neko, what you
reputation.
do?
So
What you out here doing, Neko?
I was just dancing, that's all. But you know, I was really turning up though, I must say. So I mean, what I will say is, since we'll probably go to anime convention parties this time, I've never been to an anime convention party in Trinidad. Even though I've been to many conventions, I never ended up going to the after parties. So at least I'll get to experience the after parties this time. And if the after party is anything like the party scene that I experienced, the college party scene that I experienced in Trinidad, I'm going to have a very good time.
Oh well. Oh well.
I'm gonna have a fantastic time. I am looking forward to that. I'm sorry, guys. The party girl that the people in the other islands see, you're not necessarily gonna see that in Jamaica. Y'all are lame.
Yeah, I'm gonna really party. I don't know if it's just the anime scene, but like I think it is, because when I was fresh out of high school and going to the party, I remember back then. Back then, ravers was out. Everybody make a song for something. So as a song play, you know how for dance to it. Woman, man dancing in a certain way, and it was vibes then. But now it just look like people on them phone to take picture and get drunk. Like there's no real vibes in the nowadays parties anymore.
I rarely
That's
see it.
kinda
Very rarely. That's why I don't really go party no more. I'm like, I used to do it, and the thing with me in Jamaica, in Jamaica specifically, if I'm going to party, I need the right crowd. If I don't have the right crowd, the party I go stink. In parties elsewhere, in Trinidad, that I've experienced in Trinidad and stuff, in Trinidad I had a fantastic party crew. That was a ball, and even if they weren't there, I would have still had a ball because of how good it was. Barbados, Nile has no experienced it, so it was just fantastic, right? So it really just depends. And what I've noticed with parties in Barbados, and also at least when I was there in Trinidad in 2017, was they catered to the women. They catered to the broken out, essentially. That's what they catered to. They never catered to the other things. That's what they catered to. If you come to a party, you
Did you
come
have
for
to
broke
write
out.
for
That is
what,
it,
people?
and that is all.
But
Right?
now for bus gun, we just wine.
Yeah.
Bus gun.
That's what the MO is there, right? That is not the MO here. So it's just one of them things. But yes, those are. You know what's funny? You've been continuing to answer questions on your IG story. I've been answering them here, and I have not been typing them on the IG story.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
Lord.
But this time, I'm not gonna remember tomorrow. So I'm like, I'm gonna just do it before the break turn off and amen let it be.
But yeah, those are all. I think those are all of my questions. On this
Same here.
that are worth getting into. Yeah. So wow, the fact said this stream was supposed to be an hour.
Let me guess, it's 3 hours now. Bumbo!
This stream was supposed to be an hour, hour and a half.
Wow.
Well, you know. And you know what's funny? We were only going through the not gonna lies.
Nice.
How it reaches far.
Nice. It's a perfect way to end off.
Yeah, I think that was a healthy stream right there, right? So with that being said, I think we're gonna call it, right?
Yeah, man.
2 hours and 20 minutes have passed, my body. So yeah, that's where it's at. So good night, Nile.
Night, night.
I'm a dip.
See you for Pokemon tonight.
Oh dear. Ah, okay.
Later.
Okay, guys. So I guess that was a little chatting stream with Nile. The idea is to stream with Nile every Sunday, whether it's chatting or when we find another game that we can play together. But that is essentially the MO. As you can see, the game kind of got left, but this one is actually harder than I thought it was going to be, or requires a little more focus than I thought it was going to require. So yeah. So I'm a dip, right? This was fun, guys. If I guess you can prepare for another Sunday and whatever things you wanna know or whatever topics you wanna talk about. Y'all, I'll have the link posted so that y'all can anonymously give your thoughts and questions and statements, right? But I'ma go. It's a bit late and stuff. Well, not late, but yeah. Magadip, need to find some. I find something for munch on and then go sleep. Alright. So peace.